Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream FUT Champs edition. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, make sure you hit the big fat thumbs up button down below. Subscribe if you're new and want to see more streams and videos. We are obviously going to be on the Road to Glory today, hence the title saying Road to Glory FUT Champs. And we're just going to play through some games. If you don't know, then on the Road to Glory, we're basically just trying to play for fun and score some sick goals. We're currently 6-1. And the loss was on penalties when... Well, again, we probably could have won the game if I was fully sweating it out and everything like that. So, it's fine. Let me very quickly do this. How do I... What do I find? Ah. Right, okay. I'm currently testing something on the PS5 because apparently there's problems with playing PS4 discs. So I'm trying to help my friend out. But in the meantime, pow! If it would actually switch. Pow! There we go. So, did I register on PlayStation? Because if not, then that's one, really stupid, but two, means that I can chill and not have to rush through games. I really can't remember if I registered on PlayStation. Let's find out. But hi, hey, hello, welcome everybody. How's it going? Moment of truth. The way you said the other day you registered it. I'm really not 100%. Go on then. Hashtag lads over at EA. I did. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Right, whilst that does its thing then, let's get back over to this. Let's get into some games. Because someone asked you if you forgot to do it 2 weeks ago. Yeah. You didn't get the notification. Absolute scenes. Which of these videos do I not need anymore? Record gameplay through that, so I can get rid of all of the... Wait, would I need any of those? Because we did the Road to Glory episode, didn't we? I did, so I can delete all of those. I can delete that. We got 2 more days with U7 by. The absolute scenes. Right. I need to charge this phone. And have a slight little tidy up after some more. Oh yeah, by the way, so I tweeted out earlier, the reason why this stream started a little bit later than normal, I'm waiting for a parcel this morning. And normally, I would just go and stream. I was like, oh, I'll just wait till it arrives because it says that it's 7 stops away. However, it didn't show me the map. So I was like, okay, normally when it's that far away, it probably takes like 10 minutes. So I thought, I'll leave the stream and we'll start once it arrives. However, pretty much about 2 minutes after I sent that tweet, it went down to 6 stops away. I was like, okay, it must be getting close. I then got the updated Amazon map of how far away this thing is. And it's now 5 stops away. It's in Northampton. Now, if you don't know, then Northampton from my house would take you about an hour's drive. Yet it's 5 stops away, so that's good. So I'm glad I didn't wait, and I'm glad that I checked as soon as that map appeared. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started my stream till like 11. At the earliest. Right, let's go. Saints, yeah, they'll be for swaps, most likely. We could go with Werner and then Bruno. And you get full Kevin that team. Right.
International shit flying over my old home. Graduated to the major leagues. I'ma treat this planet
like
shake it up and
idiot.
Independent like July 4th. No more waiting, back to collaborating. Watch from hate and let the rain pour. I told them before that I ain't playing with them. When they pass me the mic, go Super Saiyan. Ain't nobody
Horrible.
ain't nobody can compete when I'm
Level 15, the centre back's the best one. But the Korean guy obviously gets the strong link to the Leipzig striker that we basically all did the ones to watch for. So. That was never going in. Michael, nice. What the hell? Beautiful. That touch, not the best. We knew you weren't shooting from there. You had to go for a cross, but back, something like that there. Like a lot of delay again. I thought you'd predict me to cut inside. What do Van Star for the Road to Glory?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
Wang Hee Chan, exactly.
I wanna see you in slow motion.
New phone and contract. GG! Reminder for those that do fantasy football, deadline's at 11 AM. And what? What are you doing, Rashford? Madman. Golden, it's already being sold. It's on eBay.
Don't blink or you're missing. She's sending me signals like hieroglyphics. And I don't even need the digits. She got me on IG, she know I wanna see you in slow motion. Come stay the night, we can stay up till it's bright. In the morning, got the top open. Come take a ride, we can go where you like. I wanna see you in slow motion.
The delay, man. We got a couple of fruit pastilles. Ah. Oh my god, this game is horrible to play. It's like it's 10 AM on a Saturday, yet the gameplay's still so sluggish. It's just not what I press. I'm trying to do a scoop turn and he doesn't do it. I try and do a hocus pocus and he ignores me. Goodness me. The season progress cards are all pretty garbage. It's really, really bad that they don't understand how poor these cards are every single time. It's ridiculous. That right there is the easiest way to tell if there is button delay. It may sound stupid. If you do a roulette in that direction and they automatically do a reverse elastico after the roulette for absolutely no reason, then you know that you've got a problem. Wait, which way is it? This way. Oh, you didn't do it that time. Nice. But yeah, they'll occasionally do it, and it's just like, oh, what are you doing? No, I did not press that. This is on Series X. Heads and volleys will be on PS5. Not that it matters, the game is exactly the same on all consoles and won't change until next-gen FIFA comes out. I play 4-on-2-on-2, narrow. What do I edit on? Premiere Pro. What a boring game so far. I can't believe Rashford didn't control the ball when I played it to him in the box today. That probably would have been 1-0. Never going to use him again, exactly. Exactly. Should have put a 30 game Mbappe line. Yeah, definitely. There's not enough of him. Give us more. Every season, just update everybody's Mbappe loan. Give everyone an extra 50 games for the next month. Cheers! He's going. Okay. Like, why does he not do a Rabona fake there? I don't understand. In game, you need to help me understand. Why is my player just not doing what I press? That's so unlucky. The corner as well, isn't it? Joe 26, but with the mind of an 18-year-old. Why would you not just head that? He fouled me there. Oh, I don't even know if you meant it to go to him. That's very frustrating because it just switched to the wrong player like 3 times. Ugh. The game is not fun to play. I couldn't switch to the player that would have blocked that pass. Oh, again, just switch to the right guy. The problem with switching to the wrong player is not, as bizarre as it might sound, the problem with player switching is not that it switches to the wrong guy. What? What is going on? The problem is that because you switch to the wrong guy, you then drag that player out of position. Because obviously, if you switch to your right back here, you instantly start running him up to push the man. Whereas if that switched to my centre back, suddenly my centre back is running up and out of position because it was supposed to go to my right back, but it didn't. That's the problem. Honestly, Rashford, thank you. Oh my god, how have you not scored in this game? What the hell? He's controlled it to his keeper. Wow. What uni? DMU. No, then yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. The problem being, I can't enjoy the gameplay when it's laggy because the way that I enjoy FIFA is doing a load of skill moves and trying to score sick goals. That isn't possible in button delay because your skill moves just don't register. So my way of trying to chill out and have fun is completely and utterly ruined. Because half of the skills that I'm trying to do don't work. If they do work, then they're still timed wrong because of the delay. I'm not doing the icons, no. No, game. You really think I pressed both of those passes? Or either of those passes? You crazy. Honestly, the passing on this game is so bad. So bad. That's not what I pressed. Oh, man. No, that right there, prime example of what I was talking you through earlier. Larice, what are you doing? Oh, man, the delay. How's it going? Keeper literally kicked the ball into the net yesterday, shielded the ball, called keeper out, and keeper went over and kicked it in. Ay, ay, ay. Luke, probably not. But yeah, man, I've just changed my mentality to FUT Champs to, like, I don't mind if I lose this game. I really don't care. Even though this guy doesn't deserve it, it doesn't matter to me. Because we're just trying to chill out and score some sick goals and have a bit of fun. If that means I lose more than I would normally, who gives a damn? Until there isn't button delay in FIFA, I'm not going to take it seriously. So we want to try and score some sick stuff. If you missed it yesterday, we scored some really, really nice skill goals. Some of them were sick. Rashford should have scored 4 in this game. What the hell? No. Again, this is my problem with delay. I honestly don't really care about delay in anything other than skill moves at this stage, but when I try and do half a rainbow flick and he does a step over instead because of the delay, it's a slightly different outcome. Lovely. I mean, not gonna lie, I didn't aim that at Coutinho. But, sure. You do you, game. You do you. Hoping that EA put those in swap. I mean, swaps is going to be interesting because obviously we only got 3 icon SBCs tomorrow, but in swaps, you'd assume that we're probably going to get like 7 or 8 different icons. Obviously, they come out in a few weeks' time. We don't know exactly what day or whatever yet. Wow, how has he missed? Chill with the skills if delay is affecting it. Yeah, but that's how I enjoy it. Like, right now, I'm not taking this game seriously because I don't enjoy it because of the button delay. So I'm trying to just enjoy it as much as I can, and I do that by playing and trying to have fun with skill moves. Oh. AI tackles also massively ruin skill moves because, for example, there, did him with the Balassi flick. He did not switch player. The game just automatically tackled me, unfortunately. But he could have banged it. But extra time it is. So you're never taking the game seriously again then. Hey, if they don't fix button delay on the next gen version of FIFA, then no, I won't take it seriously. No. I said at the start of this FIFA, if the game stays like it was at the start, I would have taken it seriously and tried to get as good at the game as I possibly could, most likely. But if button delay ever came in, I said, you won't see me properly playing. Your confidence for next gen isn't high. Oh no, I have none. I have absolutely none. The only reason why I do have any confidence at all is because I played this game in the first few weeks when it didn't have button delay. And it was awesome. It was so good. So if we can get close to that experience on next gen, then it'll be great. But a patch like 2 or 3 weeks ago at this stage that just killed the game and added in the button delay. Amen. Like, for example, the drag back fake may as well not be in the game when button delay exists. It doesn't work. The amount of times I try it and they just ignore the fake section is incredibly infuriating. That was nice. Fair play. Good goal. Have you ever got top 100? Back in FIFA 17 when the game was at its prime. Yeah. That was nice. Less on servers, etc. But I would understand that if you said that up until like Christmas when a load more people got it. But who are the people that are getting FIFA after 2 weeks that are suddenly causing this stress on the servers? Compared to the patch that came out, and directly after that patch is when the game felt bad. Up until then, it was really good. It was as soon as that patch hit, button delay suddenly existed in FIFA for this year. And it makes it so annoying to play. One update just killed it off. Yeah. Nolan, nice. Do you think the bigger icons will need icons to put in the SBC? Yes. Otherwise, they would not have specifically stated that icons may be required for SBCs this year. Because last year, they specifically stated they would not be needed for any SBCs. Whereas this year, they did not rule that out. Lockdown again, you don't know. No, you do know. Because it happens every year. One patch always ruins everything. And this year, it was the one a couple of weeks ago. Oh, man. Better pass there, and that's a goal. New gen purely for the RPGs. Yeah, I want I want to see more of Avowed. That looked like it could be a lot of fun. From the Xbox reveal. I didn't aim at him. That's why I knew he was offside. I didn't aim it at him. I did a sponsored video with World of Tanks in the past. Mid-skill move. I don't believe that. We're going to have to do this just to try and get the ball back and have one more attack. Ah, man, the delay! No! It ruins everything! He didn't even mean that for Aubameyang. That was for Pogba, but Pogba stopped his run. Guarantee it. I have no one to pass to because they've just randomly run offside. And then you somehow don't complete that 5-yard pass. Grr. Stop making excuses about delay. It's not excuses to say that there's button delay. It's stating a fact. If you don't know that, you haven't played FIFA. An excuse regarding button delay would be blaming something that is clearly not a delay problem on delay. For example, if I made a really, really bad decision in passing the ball from my right back across my box to my left back and it got intercepted, that wouldn't be a delay problem. That would be a me problem. However, if I press a skill move and it doesn't do it because of button delay, then that's a button delay problem. I don't blame the game when it isn't the game's fault. Like, for example, the reason I conceded this goal was because I predicted him wrong. I thought he was going to keep going that way. He cut inside with a Nagidi spin, and it was poor defending and I conceded. It's not a delay problem. I don't take the game seriously enough to ignore my own mistakes. I mean, even people that do take it that seriously should not ignore their own mistakes. They shouldn't blame it on other people, otherwise they're not, or on the game, because otherwise they're not going to improve. Actually, that's my conundrum. I think I went with DCL in the end. You're scared of all the Div 1, 2, 3, etc. players dropping divisions for icon swaps. They've probably already dropped. Once you got to Div 1, there's no point in staying there. They've probably already dropped because of the objectives being in friendlies, and friendlies being based on your rival's matchmaking. Skill rating, sorry. What div am I in? Div 1. I need to relegate myself, but I literally haven't touched Div Rivals in about 3 weeks on either console. So, yeah. I haven't even been bothered to relegate myself to make the objectives easier. Everyone has delay though, surely. You would assume so, yes. You can't blame delay as everyone has it. That's a stupid thing to say, though. Right? For example, if you are an F1 driver and everyone in the race's car randomly, at some point, turns in the wrong direction. If it happens to one person on the tightest corner in the race, they're going to crash. If it happens to someone when they're going around a really easy corner, and so they then have time to correct it, it won't cause them as big of a problem. Right? So, if delay was insanely consistent, and every single game had the exact same amount of delay. You knew which skill moves were going to work and which ones weren't going to work. You knew what instances your player would pass and wouldn't pass. Then you'd potentially be able to work around it. And you'd basically play in advance. But that's the biggest problem with it. You don't know how... Like, the connection in FIFA is not static. You'll have more and less delay as the game goes on. And again, it isn't consistent. So sometimes I'll press a skill move, it'll work perfectly. Other times I'll press a skill move, and it will not do anything at all. That's not me pressing anything differently. That's the game just, for whatever reason, not registering it one time, but registering it the other time. Like there, I pressed shoot, he didn't shoot. Why? I don't know. It should be a goal, but instead, it didn't shoot. Now, again, if we use your example, or my example from before, delay is not consistent. So, at the other end, my opponent may have one shot where he presses it and it doesn't do it. However, that might be when he's shooting from the edge of the box after a rainbow flick, going for a volley. And so it doesn't really matter. Whereas mine was... There was no keeper. We'd already beaten the keeper, and it basically was a tap-in. As long as it got past the one defender, it was a goal. So that's the problem. And especially if you are playing against someone with a different playstyle than me. For example, my playstyle is all about skill moves. And skill moves in delay? Horrible. Absolutely disgustingly bad. Because again, most of them don't register. Whereas if your playstyle is really, really possession-based... Like, for example, if I go backwards here and then sideways and then forwards, then backwards up here, that won't get impacted by delay as much as skill moves. So your playstyle is also incorporated into it as well. If I didn't think that it was a massive deal, I wouldn't go on about it. Like, there are broken things in this game that don't crop up that much. So I hardly ever mention them. How did you not get that there? But, delay is always there. Why did you not catch that? Oof. And the other problem is, you also say that surely everybody has delay. There are times where you will play a game where you have delay and your opponent does not. Now, that is... that's insane. That is even possible. Pass the ball, please, game. That's a foul. And that has been proven many times. That is possible. Oh. You don't have to use skills. Passing and shooting are delayed too. Yes, they are. The point being with skill moves, and again, the fact that skill moves are such an integral part of the way that I play, is if you're playing in delay, the more inputs you do, the more chance there is of your inputs being ignored or delayed. How? What? Of being ignored or delayed. If you're doing a load of skill moves, you've got more chance of stuff going wrong. That makes sense? If you were doing really, really quick tiki-taka passing one-touch football, then you'd have the same problem. You'd have the same problem. So, we have to hope that next gen FIFA, it isn't there. Otherwise, I've said many, many times, if next gen FIFA has delay, the series is dead. The FIFA series as we know it is going to die. Because everyone is just going to play these awesome next gen games. Like, for example, someone's going to have a PS5 for Christmas. They're going to get Spider-Man, they're going to get FIFA, and they're going to get, I don't know, Ratchet and Clank when that comes out. They'll play FIFA and they'll be like, well, this isn't fun, this is delayed. Let me go and play these insane next gen games instead. Warzone or something like that. So it is the most important FIFA, probably of all time. Next gen FIFA. I'm very worried. Very worried. How's the weekend league? Same as always. You're Div 1 and you would never intentionally get relegated. And that's your choice. LKP, nice. You do moan a lot, but you're spot on today. Patch has ruined it once again. 5-yard passes missing, button delay, skill moves not registering. It's not fun in the slightest. But that's, again, those are the things that I talk about and I moan about because they're the problems in the game. Again, there are other problems in the game that are very rare. So you won't hear me moan about them because they're not things that either crop up all the time or... How are my players missing all of these chances? Him and Coutinho should have both scored. For example, I have a clip that I recorded on my phone from the other day where I was playing... I was doing the Mole objectives, right? And Mbappe... Obviously, I was playing against Mbappe. At one point, he literally teleported to tackle me. Well, not tackle me, but barge into me. Of course, it wasn't a foul. But he literally teleported. Now, if that was happening in every game I played, I'd be moaning about it. But because it's such an isolated incident, it isn't game-breaking, it isn't worth going on about. And again, the big thing with this FIFA is we played it in the first few weeks without button delay. We know how good this FIFA could potentially be, but we're currently playing a way worse version of it. Surely EA have enough money to literally have the best servers ever. I mean, you'd assume so. But... Even without button delay, there are still like, if they eradicated button delay from this game, but everything else stayed the same, there would still be some big problems. For example, AI blocks. We've been going on about AI blocks for years now, and instead of them improving and making them less of a problem, they literally get worse and worse every year. And it's perfectly summed up by the fact that how hard is it to score against someone that is not playing? It gets harder every year, right? With the AI blocks and the fact that they'll tackle, when literally they've put their controller down and the game's going to boot them out in 30 seconds. But you can't score. And that is the perfect summary to me of how bad of a problem AI the word I'm looking for? That was a terrible pass. AI assistance is... See how hard it is to defend when you're not playing? He should be able to walk past me and score. I literally don't have to play to defend. That right there is the big, big problem with AI assistance in FIFA. And why this game is not a competitive game. And why I'm no longer taking it seriously. I finally reached the point. Like, I've said it for so long that, yeah, if the game continues like this, I won't care anymore. But I still have, right? Not anymore. We've got past that point of giving it more time. That's why now I'm just going for skill goals and stuff like that. And why we're doing challenges on the PlayStation account. If you missed it last week, we did chip shots only. And we went 14 and 5. That was a lot of fun. So this week we're now doing heads and volleys on the PS5 account. And that should hopefully be a bit of fun as well. Because it just makes it more interesting. But we're all used to the same weekend league nonsense. You'll get through your first 10 games and then you'll lose 5 of your next 10. In games 10 to 20. It happens every week. The gameplay's awful. So why not mess around and have a bit of fun with it? Rewards are garbage anyway. Even if you get elite, rewards are normally crap. There's no point in taking it seriously and getting annoyed by it at this stage. So, again, we're trying to score fun goals on this account, and on the other one, heads and volleys is what we're doing. Oh. Chip shots only was fun. It was difficult, but also opened my eyes up to a lot of situations where chip shots are actually very, very viable. He's offside. The gameplay and delay is always horrible. How do they get away with it? Dunno. Like, imagine they brought out... Imagine Cold War had come out. And when you press shoot, it doesn't happen for half a second. That'd be outrage. Oh, why didn't he do the score? How do you stay calm when someone scores a really jammy goal? Again, at this stage, I don't care. Previously, it would just be because I've experienced it 1,000+ times in the past. So now I'm at the stage where I'm so used to it, but I just don't care either. Like, if I'd lost this game, it wouldn't mean anything to me. We're playing our games to see if we can score some sick stuff and get some rewards for our account. I don't care if I get gold 1 or finish gold 3 on this account. I really don't. You think delay is very region-based because you're an elite player and don't experience any delay or very minimum delay? Then you are incredibly lucky. If you don't think there's delay in the game, you don't play it. Simple as that. I'd say if you're from the UK, then yes. Again, I can't speak for people in different areas of the world. But here, yeah. Next non-FIFA stream? I don't know. You ever played Ark? No. AI never sided with you. You got AI blocked by your opponent, but your defenders didn't block your opponent. I mean, like I just showed there, I literally put my controller down and put my hands in the air. And the game defended for me. Yeah. It's a bit silly. Silencer, if you're still here, you didn't buy it yet, did you? Did you say that you were going to get it on next gen? if you are still here, or has watching it and seeing what people have said about it put you off. We did pro camera angle the first challenge. That was very hard. Max, that's commendable. Elastico and Roulette have the same input, just in different directions. So Elastico, if you're looking forward, you go right, then you go right to left. Roulette, you go down to up. I guess he's not still here. Is there a reveal for next-gen content soon? Yes, the 24th. You don't understand how, like, Cold War doesn't have delay, but FIFA does. I don't think anybody understands it, and that's the problem. How do you go into a Battle Royale game on COD with 150 players in it and never experience any lag or delay? Yet a one-on-one game lags and has constant delay. I don't know. It's not what I press. That connection website is complete BS. Don't pay any attention to it. It means nothing. You could have the greatest internet in the world, but if you're playing FIFA, it all comes down to their servers. It's not what I press. Oh, it's not what I press! Ah! Piano skills reveal. Don't have many. There's your reveal. Oh, that's a good tackle. Yeah, slower centre backs are fine if you play drop back one depth. Because then your opponent doesn't really get in behind that much. Whereas if you play anything else, then they're just not really viable. Because your opponent will just ping a through ball down the line and then they're in. Oh, this is so horrible. Which is why you see Joe Gomez and Varane in basically every team. Then we get a new server in England. Apparently. What depth do I play? It's either 4 or 5, I can't remember. And on balance. It just isn't fun for me to play drop back. I say that as if it's fun to play anything else, but still. Not the point. Oh, no. I hit Elite this year? No, and I probably won't. If, again, because if button delay doesn't get removed, then this is how I'm now playing. Just trying to score sick goals. I'd be amazed if I hit Elite whilst playing like this. I'd rather try and enjoy myself than get slightly better rewards. SS, I don't do that. Sorry. That was poorly timed. Jamie, how's it going? Yeah, the next gen FIFA reveal. It's a very, very important day. Will I do a long shot challenge? No. Today is the 4th. The 4th of December is the Friday. Because I might be away, depending on what happens with lockdown, I might be away on the 5th. What? Ref! You madman. Oh, I pressed again. Jack, we'll see. Okay, monster now. Went for 60, but can go to 120 if 1080. Most games won't hit 120 for a while anyways. I don't think I'm going to upgrade my monitors until I can get ones that are 4K and 144 Hz without being outrageously expensive. I don't think there's any point in upgrading unless you can get both of those things. I don't know. Christian, Azilla, yeah. Like, I understand how good they are at skills, but I don't understand how they pull them off with the delay that's in the game. That's the only question that I would have for them. How do you pull off combos that require you to cancel one skill move, then instantly do another one when the game is so delayed? That's what blows my mind. Like, even there, fake Rabona into a Waka Waka. One of the easiest 5-star skill move combos. Twice in a row, though, my guy doesn't do it because of the delay. So I don't get how they do these insanely complicated ones. Oh. Okay, monster maybe in the January sales. Yeah. Again, I'm looking out for that on Black Friday just in case. They'd sell out so quick though. Because it will be what so many people are looking for. I've been fouled. Okay. Sure, ref. You do you. I read that pass inside. That was a foul. Mohamed, no, I completely forgot that I got 99 Messi. Will Leicester beat Liverpool? Probably not. We're 2 away from 100 likes. Come on, everybody. We got 10 seconds until we've been streaming for an hour. Let's very quickly get 100 before the hour mark hits. Because today is not a very high view day. So we need that support, and there it is, 115, beautiful. Even with Liverpool missing 7 players, don't be stupid. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow, I read it as well. I'll switch to the right player. That's a terrible shot. It just bought Mbappe, as you do. Big tackle. Does anyone know what the button modifier is to do the scoop over a player? When you used to just hold the right stick forward and it would flick it up over them. Does anyone know what button you have to press in combination with that on this game to do it? I just tried it with LT and it didn't work. No one knows, then we'll just try the other 3 possibilities. LB. Thank you. Oh, I was going to go for the cross into a bike. Damn it. Why not go for the bike? The scorp. Come on, man. That isn't a foul. Wow, he went straight through the back of me. That's ridiculous. Johnny, yeah, nice. I've been playing Halo Wars at night and been having a lot of fun. Not how hard it is. That's a terrible shot. It's not what I pressed. Oh, it switched to the wrong guy and now he's the wrong goal because of it. He's going to score because of it. Maybe they were. So I don't know how. Every website that you could buy stock for either console that I went on, the limit was 1 per person. So I don't know how people managed to get more than 1 from like 1 location. I guess they logged into another email or something. I don't know. Even then, you would have had to have been really, really quick. Hard enough to get one on your single email, let alone if you could get into another email. I think that sums up FIFA right there. How the hell did that go wide? A finesse from Bruno from there. Misses the target. Wow. Will I play the Cold War campaign? Maybe. I don't know. To be perfectly honest with you, I really don't know. What even was our goal in this game? Oh yeah. Little fake shot past him. I think this is finally my Amazon order. I'll be back in a minute. 8-2 whilst going for skill goals the entire time. Lovely. Not too bad. Oh, what I ordered, just some little thing. Just some little thing. I'll Right. How's live? As in, how's the stream going? Good. Hopefully mini LP hat. It's not. Currently winning 3-0. Your opponent is standing AFK in his corner shielding it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, next game. Let's go. How late is it there? It's 10:53 AM. So, not at all. Loot. Everything should be explained in the FAQ. I'm not entirely sure, is my honest answer. How am I? I'm doing okay. How are you? Initializing. I wonder if initializing is when you come up against someone on the previous gen of console. I don't know. Maybe. Interesting, yeah, it's very, very finicky and doesn't work a lot of the time. Every game it pops up. It is really annoying. Really, really annoying. You're from the Netherlands. Nice. Kane and Calvert-Lewin up top. That is something you don't see in FIFA every day. Advanced Rabona to L2 shot works. That's exactly what we're saying doesn't work all the time. Oh, you ruined it. I actually wanted that scoop to go to Felix. 2 games of champs already done for today. The sad part is without you saying anything else, I completely understand exactly what has happened to you. Where was the McGeady? Jad, I don't know. 4-2-2 is though, so I imagine so. Obviously not to him. It's to the guy that was the wrong goal. That's not what I pressed. Ah! Am I disappointed with FIFA 21? Now, yes. Previously, I loved it. Right now, though, can't stand it. GG. Ben, Twitter. What next-gen console do I prefer? Well, considering I've only had one of them for like just over a day, I think it would be a little premature to say. Saw your violation, wanted none more of it. Yeah. He didn't want it. The funny thing is, that rage quit could have been even quicker, because I had the previous opportunity when it was Rashford and Joe Gomez running to the ball. If Rashford had done the McGeady spin that I pressed, I think I would have scored in the first 3 minutes. But I'll take a, like, what, 10-minute rage quit? That's fine. You know, no, I'm fine. Stans, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you've all had a good morning. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you do, thumb it up and subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 90k subs by the end of the year. Hopefully next gen FIFA can push us towards that. Favourite skill moves to do? Chest flick, hocus pocus, mid-air rainbow. Gonna say, I bet it hasn't switched. That wasn't nice. Drag back. Damn. Am I watching the Villa game today? I'll have it on at the side. You liked already. Thank you very much. Yeah, Neymar's really good. Gameplay feel different on the PS5. Okay. Oh my god. Next gen consoles make no difference to the fact that the game is always delayed. Is it just sport? No. Evo box. Let's die. Like, I know I have a noise gate on, but you can probably hear me do the skill moves and the game just completely ignore it. Like, I went for the Balassi flick with João Felix there as the final part of that skill run. Nope. There's a Figo review coming today. As of right now, no. But there's a chance. Oh, this is so bad. The thing is, the reason why I haven't done any reviews lately is because the game's so much worse than it was before. I've been reviewing players in mad button delay. I don't want to do that. Because I can't give a true feel for a player when everything that I do is delayed with them? Is FUT Champs skill-based? Partially. Because like, if I'm reviewing a player in this gameplay right now, I'd probably say they feel slow, they don't feel very responsive, they don't do what I press, but it's nothing to do with the player. Let's see Castro stream predicting FIFA won't last if the gameplay doesn't change. As in, his stream chat was saying that, or he was saying that? Because I've said the same thing. Next gen FIFA is make or break for the series as a whole. If there is button delay on next gen FIFA, the series is dead. And you're going to be seeing me stream on my second channel a hell of a lot. He was saying it. That surprises me. If anyone has any clips of it, please let me see. Like, tag me in them on Twitter or something like that. I didn't press anything with Rashford there, and yet he did a bizarre touch backwards, nutmegged the guy. Had like 45k viewers at the time as well. What are you doing? What happened to icon swaps? Nothing. But yeah, again, I've said that for ages. Next gen FIFA is the last chance for this series. Fallon, yeah, exactly. So if you want to see me stream games as well as FIFA, make sure you sub to that second channel. The Warzone, Cold War, Halo, stuff like that. Oh my god. It's painful. Icon swaps will come out when they said they were going to come out, yeah. Pay attention. Play Fortnite. God, no. I will probably never play Fortnite again. I hate this. It's no wonder that FIFA views on YouTube, Twitch, everything are just low. Next gen FIFA is the last hurrah. How is that not a foul? Look at how this game is played. You could probably count on one hand the amount of times this guy has switched to a player other than Valverde. Rashford over Salah on this, 100%. Play with this on the screen. If you ever have that, press the home button during the game, and you'll be fine. Then go back into the game and it should get rid of it. I'm not playing League. League is one of those games you basically have to play for months or years to get good at. I'm not doing that. I have the disc edition of the PS5. It's painful. It's painful. Like, it genuinely feels like it just gets worse every game. The delay. Looks so slow, the game. It is. It's awful. Like, it's just so sluggish. Carol, either. They're basically the same. I've played one game of zombies on Cold War. I've not played any of the multiplayer yet. I kind of wanted to save my first few games for a stream. I might just... not. Pass the ball! Timmy, what do you mean cover the YouTube channel? If you sub on Twitch with like Twitch Prime or something, then you're paying to support. But that doesn't then automatically make you a member on YouTube. Cool goalposts. They're not mine. I might actually customize mine though. Because some of them do actually look cool. If I can have an orange themed goal, I want to do it. Nice. Oh! Oh, that was sick as well. Oh, it was offside. Liverpool will probably win. Here's Coutinho. How have I possibly been tackled when he's behind me the entire time? Cool. Boring? It is, yeah. I'm trying to make it fun. Scoring some sick goals and stuff, but the game is boring as hell. Cormac, nice. Hopefully it all goes well for you. Good luck. Your ball. Somehow it's not your ball. Oh, crap. Button delay got added about 3 weeks ago with a patch. Yes, it's on all platforms. No, not to the offside guy game. Whoops. Don't seem to be enjoying FIFA. I know, but it's my job. If I could get hundreds of people watching me play Warzone, I would have been streaming Warzone for over a year. But our second channel doesn't really get many viewers. / subs. That's what I mean, you don't stream on Twitch, but it will still support. Yes, it would. Yeah, it is still possible to subscribe on Twitch to me with Prime or whatever, yeah. But you need to know that it won't gain you anything over there because we stream on 2 channels on YouTube. But if you have a free Twitch Prime and you wanted to support me, it is possible. Sorry. Oh, loan Mbappe. Good. When am I doing something on the second account? I don't know. Very soon. Stop ignoring my skill moves! First thing I don't know. You mean today? / yesterday, that's what you've been doing? Or you're now that disinterested? That's the change that's happened. Full-time streaming is definitely working out, yes. Jake, it's going to be up and running hopefully by Christmas. Gameplay today is garbage. And I will say exactly the same thing every day, probably for the rest of this game, unless next-gen FIFA changes things significantly. Mbappe has just won a volley over a header. Dan, I don't know. Loan Mbappe and FUT Champs. Gervais, I haven't had one in weeks. My next one's on Monday. Yep. That's what I pressed, game. You got it. Ooh. That would have been nice. How many goals we could probably score if we were just playing normally? That goal says it all, yeah. What? The only reason I fouled in there was because red cards don't happen on this game. What? I would never have gone for that tackle. That is typical. I could do that challenge 10 times and probably get sent off once. And of course, the one time that I do it, I actually get a red. That was a clear red. Yeah, but not on this game. Don't think for a second I'm saying that shouldn't be a red card. I'm saying that on this game, it isn't a red card 9 times out of 10. And that is the only reason why I pressed that there. You don't even see me get yellows on FIFA because of the conservative defending that I do. So I would never go for a challenge like that. Player 1v1 is always a red. No, it isn't. Please stop telling me stuff as if I don't play this game as my job. Then you woke up on the other side of the pond, so now I'm watching you. Then you are mad. L, not that many. Rebel, yeah. Red card equals discard, yeah. Oh, Harry, nice. That just sums it up. You tried to have fun on FUT Champs? No! Denied! Ooh. He fully expected the McGeady spin there. I support Leicester. How did you just get away with that? You're getting on Big Brother clubs? Of course not. Leon Mbappe? Win him the game? Ooh. Of course that goes to his guy. No! I just pressed the same skill move 4 times and it ignored it every single time. That's what I tried to do with Felix. The heel to heel exit. 4 times it failed. Crazy. Nassim, obviously not. He doesn't know who I am. Ah, that could have been so good. Peter, exactly. What do you think about Cengiz Under? Very good, from what I've seen so far. He scored 2 goals in the international break, didn't he? He looks very good, and I want him to play a lot. If Facebook Gaming came calling, would you make the move? It depends on how much they would offer. But apparently they aren't really sending out any more offers for months. My spare Xbox is gone, yeah. I sold it. Ballon, no. Why would I do the same one again? Here's some James Madison. Absolute baller. James, yeah, he's also a much, much bigger channel than me. Oh my god, man. Dr. Light, good luck with your games. Good luck against Liverpool. Yeah, we're going to need more than luck. But cheers. I literally passed that back to my goalkeeper. Game. How bad is this right now? Ben, nice. Benkovic is currently out on loan. At... Where is he? Cardiff? He isn't ready for the Prem, according to Brendan. Good save. Main players out because, you know, Liverpool's a massive. 3 of our starting back 4 and our defensive mid are injured. So basically 4 of our 5 starting defensive players. Oh. And Didi's back in like a month. Same with Ricardo Pereira. Maybe a little bit less than that. Ali, Chelsea. He must play first 11. What, under? I'd like him to. When's Sionchu back? I'm not sure. Castan may be fit. I don't think he'll start. How'd pens work for heads and volleys? I literally just thought about that before this got to it. I don't know. I guess we'd have to take them normally. We don't really have a choice. Isn't quick enough, gets bullied. Doesn't really surprise me. He needs a couple of upgrades. Rupert, I don't know. So you never lose pens. My first loss this weekend was on penalties. Chip shot penalties are really good. Really good. He actually said GG after I just cheesed him on pens. Fair play. Dan, because I did the fatal draw once. Opponent that is gracious in defeat. I know! What's going on? What is going on? Yeah, it does. Can I save it if you chip it top bins? Only if they wait and then dive, which people don't really do. He has as many red cards as yellow cards. Fair, not really. How many bars of power? Tap it. As light as possible. Let me show you. Right, so you aim, pop bins, you hold chip, you tap it as light as you possibly can. And then time it. Oh, you don't red time it, that's for sure. Wow, the timing is so different in the arena. Because there's no button delay in the arena. Okay, I'm not going to bother timing it. But yeah. Oh god. But all you need... I need the keeper to go the right way so I can properly show you. Oh. Well, maybe in the arena they save it. But you see there, he waited before diving. That's the only way they get saved. So you know online, when you're saving penalties, you hold the right stick in the direction you're going to dive, right? Before they kick it. Oh, that one went in anyway. In the arena, it seems like they delay the dive a little bit. Which is interesting. But unless your opponent waits until you've kicked it before diving, even if they go the right way, this goes in. It worked last year, it works this year. You don't need to time it. If you've got someone like Neymar who seemingly has insane penalty stats, which I don't remember him having, then no. Because you put the tiniest amount of power on it, you don't need... Like, I time mine normally if my thumb isn't very stable and it's moved around a decent amount, Like right there, that is what will happen online. Because when people try and save a penalty, they hold the stick to the side that they're going to dive before the person has kicked it. But yeah, if your thumb isn't very stable, then you're probably going to need to time it. How do you start a penalty in the arena? Press the up on the D-pad when you're in the box. Yeah, so for example, if you missed me just do that to win the last penalty shootout. I tell you what, YouTube is insanely broken. Like, the buttons just aren't in the right place for whatever reason. Like, when you go full screen, this is still here on the left. I don't even know how I fixed it before. I think I went to mini player and then back onto it, and then it works. It's so broken. Right. So this is how we just won. So you see with João Felix, because my thumb's not the most stable, at times, sometimes you have to time it, but you literally just aim top bins, you hold down your chip button, so whether it's LB or L1, and you tap it as light as you can. And there, you can see I time it, and so it goes exactly in this circle. He dives the right way, but because he's holding the stick to the side before I kick it, he dives, and because it's a chip penalty, he's on the floor by the time it goes in. Or he's dived past it, basically, and it just goes over him and in. And so we win the penalty shootout by dinking the goalkeeper, because he dives past the ball. It's very effective if you've got stable thumbs. FIFA tips, I just gave you one. The fact we won that game after being a scumbag with the Varane red card as well. LOL. Adam, I played one game of zombies, that's it. I don't really have any. Madness, no. Flashback Kadira? Pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Was zombies fun? Yes, but a bit easy. But being on penalties real time is so much pressure. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say you're probably going to have to time them. Because your thumb's going to go all over the place. Why did you quit the game, not just forfeit? Because to my knowledge, forfeiting doesn't work. Usman has 5-star skills to him. Forfeit does work. Okay, good to know. Thank you. That's how I used to do it, and I haven't had to do it for a very, very long time, so... Initializing. Oh no, we've lost 2 subs during today's stream. If any of the 300-ish people here are new and you want to see daily streams and videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 90k subs by the end of the year. We need your help to go up, not down. Larissa's fine. What's the heads and volleys? PlayStation account where we're doing heads and volleys, hence it's saying heads and volleys. Inform Saint Maximan? Yeah, he's expensive. He is expensive. He's got Ronaldo. Yeah, he does. Good start. How's your gameplay today? Garbage. Just felt like the Bronze Lounge. Yep. Good way of describing it. Players can't do anything. Combine that with the delay. Yikes! Oh, I rate it. I rate it. No way. What the hell was that? Oh no! Crap. You want me to come over? I need a little more, and before I give it all, I want to get into it with someone who's there for thought. We've been getting closer. You want me to come over? I need a little more, and before I give it all, I want to get into it with someone who's there for thought. She wanna know my real name. She getting way too comfortable. Yeah, she wanna wear my chain. I'm feeling way too vulnerable. She wanna know my government name. She getting way too comfortable. Yeah, she wanna wear my chain. I'm feeling way too vulnerable. He just ignored the cricketer. Completely ignored it. Wow, where are my team? Okay. Inform chat Felix good, yeah. Funny how you're doing skills and everything, but still 10 and 2. That's how I play this game now. No point playing it super seriously. When you can still do just as well playing and having a bit of fun, because that's how stupid the game is. Oh my god. Matt, I just feel like it'd be a bit boring. It's like some of these challenges that we want to do, I want to try and have a bit of fun with them. I mean, because you're just spamming nonsense and I can't be bothered with it. Just ignore the skill move. Tackle him. Don't get the ball. Just... Not where I aimed. Nice. Yeah, we are closing in on 200 likes. You're right. Not bad. Why didn't you throw it to either of the guys that were over there? Lucky. Sorry, half the goal is open, Dembele. Why are you kicking it straight at the keeper? My God. When am I hoping to get 90k subs by? The end of the year, hence why I keep saying we're trying to get 90k subs by the end of the year. But again, today we've streamed for 2 hours and all we've done is lost 2 subscribers. FIFA's going poor right now. Views, subscribers, all low. So not just me, but everybody. The game's already in a bit of a rut. And so even getting 90k by the end of the year is... It's going to be harder than it should be. The patches have driven people away. Why would it lock onto him? Oh, there's just no logic applied to half the stuff that happens in the game. Why would that possibly lock onto the guy that's further away than the guy that was through on goal if the pass got to him? Bizarre, man. This guy starts doing skills when he's 1-0 up. I see how it is. It's painful to play. Like, look at that pass from his guy right there. There is no way in hell he should not have had that ball with his striker there. He should probably have scored, realistically, because if he got control of the ball there, all he needed was basically one touch forward and then bang it, and he probably scored. But the game just passed it past his player for no reason. Christ almighty. James, thank you very much for becoming a member. Thank you for the support and generosity. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it in tough times. It's very, very needed. Why did that switch player? Why did it switch player when I don't have that turned on? Okay. Oh well, never mind. Probably going to be a loss. What would that be? 10-3? That's fine. Like, again, that's not what I pressed. That's what I pressed the previous time. So why didn't he do it? Isn't it financially viable at the minute? Assuming that our new coin sponsor stuff gets underway cleanly. Yes. Without that, no. FIFA views are crap right now. Again, is why we're getting the second channel up and running so that we can also start to stream other stuff like Warzone. Get that channel partnered. Honestly, the PS5 controller is certainly different. I don't exactly know what to think about it, because I haven't used it a ton yet. But it's definitely different. It feels more solid. It feels... In terms of like the size of it, it definitely feels more like an Xbox than a PlayStation controller. That isn't a foul. Amazing. Yeah, it's definitely odd compared to the PS4. Clearly, there's a difference in the grip of it, and I need to get used to it. No. Am I losing? Yeah, because I'm going for stuff like that when I'm 3-0 down. Games, yeah. But then those viewers don't then watch the other stuff. That's the problem. Game's upgraded! What a ledge! Thank you very, very much. Again, it means a hell of a lot, so thank you. That's a foul. I've got PS5 and Series X, yeah. Harry, no. They sell for $650 to $700. Walked your keeper the right way and he saved it. Oh yeah, that's another way to save it as well, yeah. You have to literally walk him all the way to that side. But if you do that, then they can just kick at the other side. They're very hard to save. If you can consistently do it each side, you're going to score a lot of goals. I feel like when I do those flicks, they really don't work for me. My opponent seems to be able to tackle me, whereas when people do it against me, I find it near impossible to get the ball off them. My player just doesn't lock on properly. Maybe I'm doing something slightly wrong. Sure. See what I mean? How easily he tackled me there. Oh no. Oh. Okay. What level am I aiming for? I don't have any aims. On this account, I no longer have any aims for where to finish, because I just want to try and score some sick goals. The challenge account, we want to see if we can hit silver 1 or gold 3. Because the challenges are going to be hard. What do you think gets you wins? Goals? Am I sure? Am I sure what? Got to get that ball to him there, that's poor. Oh, it's just so slow. I mean, what do people struggle with against me? Maybe the fact that I do more skills than the average person? And I'm now exaggerating that to try and get as good as possible at skill runs and stuff like that, which have been irrelevant in FIFA for a few years. Now they're half back. So I'm trying to re-hone my skills. Is it right stick to move the keeper? Yeah. He doesn't move quick, but you can move him slightly. Momo, nice. I would have rated you if you'd gone for a fancy cross into a scorpion kick or something like that there. You're 3-1 up against a guy that's clearly just playing for fun. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, if you get that through, we can go for something really fancy to end off the game. Right. Games, that's a good one. What's fun on FIFA? Skills. That's about it. That's a great tackle. Fair play. Clean? Not really. David? I don't know. I've hardly used it. Time is 8:40. HD, they probably wouldn't be that good because they don't have skills. Again, that's the way that I have fun in FIFA, is skill moves. So if there's a card that comes out that doesn't have skills, I'm not that interested. especially in using them for fun, I'm not really that interested. Jack, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you do enjoy it, thumb it up. We're 10 likes away from 200. Yeah, you can see by this, it is certainly a big boy. Like, it is clearly a bit chunkier and has a more solid feel to it. As I say, it feels like a hybrid of a PlayStation and Xbox controller now. I'm looking for a mod. Nope. Do the buttons feel different? Again, it's all a subjective thing. I think it feels different, but I can't really explain how. You have to experience it for yourself to really know. Losterman's gonna catch you unless you throw him off. Damn it! Only about the 5 players that skill move had to get past. Jesus Christ, that's so congested. Do I have the ball? I got the ball! Oh my god, this game! Flick the ball up, Felix! What's wrong with you? Christ. Oh my good god. Clean. I would agree. You have someone like Pogba failing to complete a 5-yard pass at times, and it's just like, honestly, game, what's wrong with you? Osterman's just gonna... Nice goal. I mean, not really. The guy tackled me and he should have kept the ball. But he just scored from a penalty that wasn't even a foul. So I don't feel any kind of... emotion about scoring that goal against him. Ah! I don't know why he flicked it towards the goal. I wanted that just as a flick back over his head, and then he would have banged it, and it would have been a goal, barring some kind of miracle AI block, which isn't out of the question. But he flicked it towards the goalkeeper. Not what I pressed. Nice nutmeg. There's just no skill involved in this. Go around the world for no reason? Sure. Oh, my guy's going to ignore it. Never mind. Sorry. I pressed it. But like half the skill moves in this game with this delay, they just don't do it. Like that. That's a drag back fake. They just don't do it. You press it. But the guy's like, no. Oh, nice AI tackle. It's all so slow. Nice ignoring of that skill move as well. Ah! Rashford, are you okay, dude? Why did he go for a scissor kick there? Ah. No, not to him. Same hoodie from yesterday's stream. Yep. Ah, you gotta score that. Oh, it so nearly got past him. Damn. Harry, probably. When you're trying to flick it up consistently, what am I doing to control that? I don't know exactly what you mean, Harry. Jerome, no. Neo, no I don't. Nice headers and volleys, mate. I don't know what you mean. Join to me with my hands on my head, yeah. It does sum it up. No, not to him. You don't see any there. There you go. There's one in the chat for you. Bang! How have you missed? No! Anyone taste pure salt? You think I get annoyed at the fact I lose? I couldn't care less. I'm just trying to have fun. Scoring 6 goals. Doesn't matter to me what the result is. I get annoyed when I try and do cool things and the game doesn't let me because of the delay. Like that. Flick it up, Pogba. When I press the button. You fool. Oh. I feel like he could have got that pass through. Maybe I needed to go for a through ball instead of a pass to feet. I don't know. That's not good defending. Bang! Oh no! The AI interception. Could have been nice. Thoughts on Jared Bowen? I like Bowen. I think he's a solid player. Wow, how did that miss? I think you should do more fake shot stop than cricketer. That's just not where I aimed. And it didn't even go to the guy that it locked onto. Like that. Again, it's not where I aimed. Ah. Oh, predicted it. Come here. The sad part is we should have gone 2-1 up if Felix had flicked it properly. But he didn't. Oh, so frustrating to play. Terrible pass. Better pass than we are through on goal. Potentially Rainbow is keeper. How are you getting all these bounces? Oh my gosh. Can't catch a break. Finally. I need someone in the middle. I pressed. It didn't do the right skill move. God damn it, game. Screw you. Now Felix could control that ball. Maybe we're throwing goal. Fortunately, he left it behind. Oh. Why would you play it that side? Ah! Clearly the through ball was the other side of both of those players. That's where it needed to go. Why would you play it above them? How? The AI tackle? No! That's so jammy, man. Riley, yeah. There's no point in stressing, especially after how poor rewards are. Ugh. Clean! Stop spamming. You're gonna get timed out. I've told you so many times. Stop asking. That Felix chance. Damn. We did it! 200 likes. Beautiful. Thank you very much. GG, that was me. Too easy. No, it wasn't. I've seen you putting comments in the chat during that game. And even if you were the person that beat me, it was not an easy win. We conceded 2 lucky goals and got unlucky with our Felix chance. I'm on Series X. A dead FIFA player. I don't have a dead FIFA player. I don't know what that means. Fused? That's not why they pressed. Good start game. Cheers. Oh, the delay. It's just awful in every game. Oh, I was going to say, I read that. There's no way that should get through. Pass when I press the button, Felix. Cheers. That would be nice. No, not to him. Wow, that's an awful pass. GG. Tyler, if that was you, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't play this game to win right now. I play to try and score 6 goals. I've given up on caring about FUT Champs. If people get wins even if they seem undeserved, at this stage, I really don't care. I'm past that point. He's fouled me. He's blocked me. Ref. Why are you not giving anything for that? If he actually tried, he would have won easy. I mean, even without fully sweating it out and stuff like that, I should have gone 2-1 up in that game. Again, when I had that chance with Felix where I flicked it backwards over him and he flicked it towards the keeper instead, that was a really, really easy goal that for some reason the game just screwed me out of, and that would have put us 2-1 up. But FIFA is FIFA. As I say, doesn't really bother me. Right. Will I care again this year about FUT Champs? Doubt it. If button delay is not fixed or improved in some way, then I highly doubt it. Because what's the point in trying and playing and stressing yourself out over a game that's insanely laggy and luck-based? There isn't any. How did you keep that on? Neo, yeah. He just ignored my thing. Why play champs if you don't care about it? Not having a go, but why would you do that to yourself? Because what else is there to do? FUT Champs will improve my team and get me better players. If I'm playing it without the stress, then FUT Champs is fine. I've always said Div Rivals is worse than Champs. Way worse than Champs. If you had to sweat out Div Rivals, you'd have a worse time than playing FUT Champs. Because there won't be any easy games in Div Rivals. Or if there are, then they're very few and far between. Excuse me. So if I remove the stress element of saying, oh, I need to hit elite or something like that. And I just play with a bit more freedom. Just, again, trying to score fun goals and trying to have a good time with skills and stuff, even in the awful button delay. Then at least I can try and have a bit of enjoyment. Oh my god. Because, like, if I was desperate to win this game, I'd already be so annoyed with the stuff that's happened in this match. But at this point, it's just... It's infuriating, but... It doesn't really get any further than that anymore. Oh. Beautiful! Lovely little goal from Pog. So yeah, even if I'm playing without fully sweating, then I can still get myself some decent coinage and some red picks and stuff like that, because I'm a good enough player that even without fully sweating, I'll get at least gold, right? Like, again, last week we went 14-5 doing chip shots only. So I'm at a decent enough level at the game where even if I'm trying to go for sick goals like that the entire time, I'm still going to minimum get gold 3. So I'll still get a half decent rewards anyway. Whereas if I was a player of the skill level of just about reaching gold 3, trying as hard as I can, then I wasn't holding sprint. Then I wouldn't be as free to do this kind of thing, because then I wouldn't qualify for FUT Champs next week if I wasn't trying my hardest, etc, etc. Would you say there's still really bad button delay? Yes. Yes. Do I do this type of thing to challenge myself? No. On my second account, where I'm doing the challenges, yes. So we're doing heads and volleys this week. We'll be doing that tomorrow. On this account, again, I literally want to do the exact opposite of challenging myself. I want to try and have as much fun with the game as possible. It's very hard with the delay. It's incredibly hard. But I still try. How have I not got that? Bit more power on it, maybe. Oh. I don't know if the game locked onto the wrong player there, or he made a really, really bad decision in his passing there, because he was the wrong goal. He passed it to the other guy. Ah! Doesn't everyone then have button delay? We've had the same conversation a million times. If you don't make as many inputs on your controller as me because you're not doing skills, it's not going to impact you as much. You play very boring conservative FIFA, button delay doesn't affect you as much. It still sucks. It's still awful. But again, just because both people have a problem doesn't mean that that problem is not a problem.
Trying to be the best of my era. Might get a bit tipsy, might mix a cold cup with a whiskey. I'ma spend all my money, can't get enough, so sweet like honey. Tonight I'm spending my cash and never look back, no never. Cause I'm still young, looking in the mirror. Still trying to be the best of my era. Might get a bit tipsy, might mix a cold cup with a whiskey.
Yeah, if you play tiki-taka, you're also screwed. Anything that requires a lot of inputs quickly... Sam, too expensive. Hey, third time's the charm. I mean, again, that's a foul. He's very, very clearly obstructing me and blocking me off and hasn't got the ball. It's a foul. But yet it isn't called. Why? Sitting back and getting a rebound. But again, this is why you can't care about this game. If you let this game affect you, so many people right now would be absolutely raging at the goal that I just conceded. But there's no point. It's going to happen again and again and again. You're going to tackle people, you're not going to get the ball back, and then they're going to score. And that's why you just don't care anymore. You play to try and have fun. Van der Sar, no. None of them are worth it. They're too expensive. Again, there's... How has he recovered? I've beaten him with a skill move, sprint away from him, he still gets the tackle in. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, why would you play it there? Crap. Felix, you have 5-star skills. Oh, well done. You remembered. Congrats. Oh, how? That's a PS5. Fine. Works. Playing a garbage game on it, so let's change there. You don't want my player tactics. Why would you want player tactics from someone that isn't playing to go out there and sweat it out and win? Unless your intention is to just chill and skill, then you probably don't want to copy me. I don't care how I do in FUT Champs. If I finish gold 3, sure. If I finish gold 1, sure. It makes no difference to me. They're probably not the tactics you want to copy. If you're having to ask someone whether an SBC is worth it, you know that you probably shouldn't be doing it. What about Among Us with viewers? No. No. Ever thought about playing VFL, Pro Clubs League, and streaming it? No. Have I not made this clear? I don't like this game. I don't play this game seriously. I play to try and have fun. A league? A competitive league? No. I have zero interest. What channel is... I even have speakers now. If Chelsea start dictating the pace.
I'm looking forward to it.
Ahmed, thank you very much for subbing. Wants to know if you thought it was worth it. No. 90+% of SBCs aren't worth it. Yeah, Allison. No. Been very optimistic today. Don't know what you mean. Come on, game. Do I think my opinion will change if next gen FIFA is sick? No. I don't want to get into the mindset of taking this game super seriously when it's my job. I want to enjoy what I do. I don't want to have to get up and think, oh god, I've got to sweat out some more FIFA today. Red Riyadh. I'm jealous. He's being sarcastic. Yeah, but it doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what it would be in relation to. Crap. It's different if you're coming home from work or something and then you're like, oh yeah, I want to get in this competitive pro clubs thing. Right? Because that's your interest. But as someone that has to play this game for hours hours every single day and make content from it, I don't want it to be a grind. I want it to be fun. Ugh. When am I stopping streaming for the football? I don't know. You feel lucky this is people's dreams, jobs, be grateful. When did I say I'm not grateful? I'm saying I don't want to sweat out FIFA every day. Because that wouldn't be enjoyable. I want to enjoy it and have fun by doing skill moves and stuff. What's that got to do with being grateful? Liked and subbed? Well, thank you very much. Normally I do 2 streams on a Saturday. At 9 AM and then 9 PM, either side of the football. But today, I'm having a catch-up with some uni mates, and we're probably just going to get drunk on Zoom. So, there is no... Honestly, this game. The amount of times today I've tried a stupid Rabona fake with João Felix, and he's ignored it. It's driving me up the wall. But yeah, there won't be a stream tonight. When does E-Premier League start? I don't even know if it exists this year. Pro Clubs Leagues are arguably more fun than FUT recently, to be fair. I could not do anything on this game that is competitive. Because it isn't a competitive game. It's a broken game. With button delay, broken aspects. There is no way I could take it seriously doing something, again, quote-unquote competitive. Just isn't. What video's out today? Don't know if there will be one. Quite good at skills, that's what I practice. Ay, ay, ay. Oh! No! That would have been so sick. What a turn that was. Oh, man. That was beautiful. I wanted it to Pogba game. Yeah, now I have a TV box in my room. I can watch the football. But that doesn't mean that I plan to stream through the football. It means that I can do watch-alongs in the future if I want to. How's PS5 been treating you? Again, I play FIFA on it. I don't know what people expect. From 9-2 to 10-5 sounds like FUT Champs. Again, I literally could not care less about my record. The viewers are going to care about it more than me. I don't give a damn anymore. People may not think I'm serious, but if they've been watching the way that I play this weekend, then they'd know that I am. I am past the point of caring. Cared for years straight on games that I have hated. I'm not going to stress myself out caring about my record on a game that's broken when I could earn myself some rewards whilst having some fun and scoring some sick goals. That's what FUT Champs is to me on this account now. Let's have some fun and get rewarded for it. Oof. The Rivals is more fun. Rivals is pure competitive. Every single game. Div 1 Rivals, a million times worse than FUT Champs for me. That's why I haven't touched Rivals in 3 weeks. That might be the worst cross I've seen in a very long time. Why is it so bad? FUT Champs come up against the same teams, no variety. Sounds like you're explaining Div 1 as well. But in Div 1, you're going to come up against the same teams or better. You're going to come up against Hullets and R9s and stuff like that as well. That's a beautiful ball. That would have been a nice goal. I would be tempted to, because like Azilla, one of my favourite skillers on FIFA, he relegated himself down to Div 5 so that he can chill and try and have fun in Rivals, doing skill runs and trying to score the best goals possible. I might do that. That is very tempting. Yeah, the football is about to start, so this game kind of needs to end. And we're not even at half time. Matthew, I don't really watch much FIFA. Stop ignoring the skill moves, man. You make it so boring. You think demoting yourself is unfair on actual Div 4 players? I don't really care, to be honest. It's a flawed system. And to be honest, it'd be bad for those Div 4 people if I was relegating myself from Div 1, coming up against legit Div 4 players, and sweating it out trying to win every game. But if I'm going in to just try and have a laugh, they'd probably prefer that than coming up against someone on their skill level that is just playing super tryhard. Oh. Like, if I came up against Tex, and instead of just sweating and trying to score 10 goals, he was trying to score some insane skill goals, it'd entertain me. Because I'd be getting destroyed by someone that is clearly great at the game, but having fun with it at the same time. I know not everyone's going to have that mindset, but... How come you had more viewers at the end of FIFA 20 than I do now? Because people don't like this game. There's also a lot more people streaming it, so the viewers are... spread out a lot more. But yeah, this game does terrible for views on streams and videos for everyone. A lot of people are worried. If you could speak to some of these content creators and stuff like that, you'd know a lot of people are worried right now. If no one relegates themselves, everyone would have a fun experience against players of their own skill level. No, they wouldn't. If I don't relegate myself from Div 1... Again, I cannot make this any clearer than I've just explained about 5 times in a row. I haven't played Div Rivals in 3 weeks because Div 1 is worse than FUT Champs. How is it possibly going to be more fun for me to stay in Div 1 than to relegate myself, come up against worst opponents, try and score skill goals? I don't understand what you're trying to tell me, but it is not true. Whatever you're trying to say. Am I worried? Yeah. Tell you what, if coin sponsors weren't a thing, a lot of FIFA YouTubers would be trying to branch out right now. Which is why I'm also making sure my second channel is up and running. Imagine actually having an option to pass to. Oh wait, no. Close. That's a bit of a ping. Jake, many times. If I stream other games on this channel, it loses me subscribers. I've tried it loads of times. So that's why I'm just making a dedicated second channel to stream games other than FIFA on there. Marley, yep. Done, bit of both. Skill goals part only holds true for you and maybe 1% of other players. Most Div 1 players relegate themselves to Div 4 to get easier opponents. Again, I'm still not seeing your point. How do you possibly think that it would be more fun for you to play against someone of your skill level than someone worse than you? Unless you're insanely competitive. Surely you'd rather win than lose, right? It'd be fair, not fun. Exactly. That's a big difference. Oh! Lovely! Frauds, it'll mainly be like COD, Halo, Warzone. Look at that! Banger! Little half rainbow into a volley. Marley, yeah, I've got a master's degree. I'm fine. But again, our new coin sponsorship thing starts on Monday. So FIFA's still all good. Don't worry about it. And then again, I'm going to incorporate second channel streams more often as well. Hopefully, YouTube over the next few months is going to be a lot of fun. We can get past that 90k sub mark before the end of the year. That'd be beautiful. And then in 2021, get that last part of the road to 100k done. That was a decent goal. Jamie, I don't really care. Frauds, yeah. Okay. Ahmed, it will sell. Don't need to ask in the chat to buy your card. If it's up for a reasonable price, it will sell. Flexing with that master's degree. I mean, not really. You asked if I had a backup option. I answered your question. How ridiculous the press is. What degree you got? Masters in Architecture. Yep, match limit in Rivals has killed the game mode. Killed the game mode. Andrew, we gotta hope so. Get rid. Ow. Oof. Jack K. Get his own guy. Faris, yeah, pretty much. Not bad, is it? Not bad. Oh, man. How does he not get that ball? Yes. Timed that to perfection. Abid, hello. How's it going? You got to Div 1, it's not nice. Losing 3 or 4-0 every game. God knows how you got there in the first place. Hey, at least you got that 50k. And now it doesn't matter whether you stay there or not. I need to do that on PlayStation, so then I just relegate myself to do the objectives easier. Where can you buy coins from? That's a great question. If you didn't know, we are currently sponsored by U7Buy. The link is in the top of the description. If you want to get yourself some coins, then you can go here. Use my code at checkout to get 5% off. I think it's 5% anyway. Maybe it's 10. I'm not sure. And if you have any questions, then it's all answered in the FAQ at the top of the website. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Why don't I buy coins from there on the content account? Because I don't need to. There you go. How about me? I'm fine. I am fine. I need to ask. Jesus. Coins very expensive on there. Well, we have a different coin sponsor coming in 2 days. Well, actually, technically, it starts tomorrow. Tomorrow is the crossover period, where we end one and start another. In the morning, we'll be doing one, and then at night, we'll be doing a different one. Darren, people are always going to do it. If they are, then it might as well benefit me. Promoted last night to Div 1. If you just play Champs, do you get rank 1? Lol, no. Rank 3 at the best. I'm watching Chelsea game, yeah. On at the side. Which is why I think that's it. 16 games played on the road to glory. I think I'm going to go watch the football instead of playing this mess. So, tomorrow morning, we'll be back for another stream. 9 AM again. For more champs, if you want to check that out, make sure your sub notifications turned on. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. But that's going to be it. We scored some sick goals today. Some really nice ones. Record is fine for how we're doing. There is no stream tonight, no. I'm catching up with uni mates. In terms of a stream on the second channel, I really don't know. It depends when my mates want to play some COD. If they're not going to play until like 4 PM, then I may jump on the second channel and stream some Cold War or something like that. So yeah, I don't know. If there is going to be one, I'll tweet out about it, okay? So make sure you're following on Twitter. I'll put the link in the chat. And there you go. Make sure you're also subbed to the second channel if you want to see streams on there. It's called Birdie Plays. And that is where you're going to see anything other than FIFA, basically. Oh my god, big save. ZX passing is so good. I love watching him play. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I apologise there's no second stream, but I have to do this tonight. I need it for my mental health. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye!